morning, Northwest time is 6:52. Time for your morning sprint.
All right, Jack Ferris is live at the brand new Nike factory store downtown, where a line is already starting to develop.
And Mark Peterson is tracking some possible rain for your Father's Day weekend.
But first, to a Spokane Valley mother in jail this morning, accused of beating her 6-month-old daughter to death. Court documents say 27-year-old Sky Metcalf took her baby, Scarlett, to the hospital on Monday. Minutes later, Scarlett was pronounced dead. Metcalf first told police she accidentally tripped and fell with the baby in her arms, but after an autopsy, Metcalf admitted to punching her daughter twice in the head and now faces second-degree murder charges and is being held on a $1 million bond.
A driver in Hilliard called police yesterday morning to report what appeared to be two teenagers unclothed in the back of a moving truck. She posted a photo to Facebook that was shared thousands of times. Police eventually found the truck, learned it had been reported stolen last week. The driver had an outstanding warrant. 44-year-old Sean Anderson was arrested. The two juveniles said they were there on their own free will, but the incident was reported to CPS.
All evacuations for a brush fire near Soap Lake have been lifted, and that fire is now 90% contained. It started Monday and burned a little over 2,000 acres in total. Crews and resources were sent in from around the state to help protect the homes. One outbuilding was lost. The remaining fire crews are expected to mop up and go home later today.
We will have some light winds today. We're going to have a cool start. We're sitting at 46 degrees, and we're expecting temperatures to get up into the upper 60s today. The cloud cover coming across and a few scattered showers that will remain into the mountains. It's looking pretty good. We do have, again, a dry condition right now, but you're going to see some of those mountain showers. This is setting up for the weekend. We'll have more on that extended outlook coming up in just a little bit.
Well, when we all went to bed last night around the inland Northwest, the nearest Nike factory store to downtown Spokane was 212 miles away in North Bend. That changes in just about 2.5 hours when the ribbon will be cut in front of the Lilac City's own Nike factory store. As you can see, there's some eager customers already in line. The first 200 people today, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday get a $10 gift card, guys.
Spokane police are looking for the person who shot a man in Hilliard just after midnight yesterday. Officers say the victim and the gunman got into an argument and ended in gunfire in the 5500 block of North Regal. An officer and a K-9 were not able to track down the shooter. The victim was taken to the hospital. His injuries not life-threatening. If you know anything about this crime, though, you're asked to call Crime Check at 456-2233.
A man will now spend almost 3 years in prison for a hit and run that killed a woman in North Spokane last November. Bobby Bowerman pleaded guilty to leaving the scene of a deadly accident. Police say he hit Melissa Tolliver while she was crossing the street, then drove away in his truck. Tolliver was pronounced dead at the scene. Bowerman was also arrested on a DUI charge last month. That charge was not dealt with at yesterday's hearing.
People living on Sprague Lake say their homes have been losing ground to rising water levels for 2 years now. They want to dredge the creek that's connected to the river, but they can't because it's on private property. The Department of Ecology says they would also need an impact study to be done because the area is classified as a wetland.
Looking ahead today to an event for veterans in our community. More than 30 social services and healthcare professionals will be at the STA Plaza today for the Veterans Resource Fair. It's from 1 to 5. Information booths will be on the second floor of the plaza to help veterans get hooked up with healthcare, educational, and employment opportunities, and also some fun stuff like sports and outdoor activities. It's open to the public, and the CEO of STA says there's been a ton of community interest and support.
Coming up next on Good Morning America, millions of Americans have had LASIK eye surgery. But this morning, the FDA wants to make sure you know the complicated, or rather potential complications of the procedure.
The day after that raccoon scaling a Minnesota building went viral, this 180-pound St. Bernard ended up on a roof in the same state. What's going on in Minnesota?
It's just crazy. Hey, let's go to the International Space Station. It is a spacewalk. Astronauts are out, and of course, they're trying to get some new high-def cameras that are going to be installed, along with some other updates, but so awesome. And it's like, you know, minus 280 degrees. Now, 68 for us today. Seems mild by comparison. 73 for Friday, Saturday. It's going to be showers and 70. And then Father's Day, drier, 75. And then summer-like, middle of next week.
All right, looking up for those tea times on Sunday.
Yes. Hey, we'll see you throughout GMA, which starts right now.